We will also look at other times of challenge that our country has experienced. This was the first line I had to say in front of thousands of people at the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. Just to give you guys a little backstory of how I got to that point, I joined the Army in 2009. I was stationed in Wiesbaden, Germany. Then I deployed to Iraq in 2010. When I was in Iraq, I decided to submit my packet to go to the Old Guard in Fort Myer, Virginia. Well, after some months went by, I found out that I was accepted into the Old Guard. Once I got back to Germany from Iraq, I PCS'd about 6 months later. Once I got finished in processing at Fort Myer, I had to go through law enforcement training because I was an MP. One of the classes that I was in, my first sergeant decided to show up and sit in on the class for a few minutes, and he, out of the blue, all I remember him saying is, "Brand's going to be on SOA this year, and she doesn't even know it." Of course, he starts laughing, and I'm looking around like, I don't even know what SOA is. What is he talking about? And he said, "It's okay, you'll find out soon enough." Well, I found out that SOA is Spirit of America. It's the show the Old Guard puts on every year about the United States Army history. So, of course, about a month and a half after that, I was voluntold to go audition to be a narrator. Well, the people that were directing this entire thing said, of course we want you as a narrator, so that's what I did. We rehearsed for months on end. There were 3 different venues that we had to go to. The first one was the Verizon Center. We did our first shows there. I think we did it 2 nights in a row. Then we went to Charleston, South Carolina, and then Jacksonville, Florida. But I will tell you this, the very first show we had to do at the Verizon Center, I thought my heart was going to come out of my chest. I've never spoke in front of that many people before, and it was definitely an experience. My legs were all shaky, my heart was pounding, my palms were sweating. I guess I definitely broke the ice with public speaking for that one. The great thing is that when you're on the floor in the Verizon Center and there's a big spotlight on you, you can't see anybody. As soon as that light goes off, you can see everybody in the stands. But either way, it's pretty nerve-wracking. But it was a great experience. I would love to do it all over again. I had kids asking for my autograph. It was just a really neat experience. Anyway, that's my story with public speaking. If you guys are interested in it, just go to YouTube, search for Spirit of America 2011, check it out. It's really cool. It's a very informative show. But enough of that. I'm originally from Arlington, Virginia. I currently live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I am a food and beverage supervisor at a resort down here. I'm just trying to work through and getting my degree. I'm majoring in aviation business administration. I have about 63 credits left until I graduate, which of course sounds like a lot, but I'm knocking it out little by little. In my free time, I enjoy going to the beach. I love spending time with friends and family. I love watching football, love watching sports, period. I love going to Redskins games. Of course, that's really hard to do from down here. I can barely watch a game down here sometimes. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to working with all of you.